Hey guys, hey, my name is Ashley. I am a single mom of 3 and I'm building back up all my funds after a divorce. So on this channel, the budget is going to get tight and the budget is going to get real. So if you like cash stuffing videos, if you like single mom cash stuffing videos, if you like budget videos, you have reached the right place. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and make sure you turn on your post notifications. That way you don't miss any videos that I come out with. But today, first of all, I got my water here again. I think this is let me see how many ounces this is. This is a 55 ounce, okay? So I do drink about 2 of these a day, of these 55 ounce waters. And I'm going to get a sip really quickly here. We're going to be cash stuffing. I'm going to put this to the side. We're going to be cash stuffing our paycheck 1 for November. Close that, put it to the side. These are my denominations. So we should have 450 buccaronis. And this is just the sheet that I give my teller. That way she knows how many of each denomination to give to me. Now I'll put that to the side. So let's get the calculator going here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So 100 plus 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 plus 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 plus 100. 20. Y'all, that was my son. He trying to get in the door. Hold on. 20, 40, 60. So plus 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Plus 70. 5, 10. Plus 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 10. All right, everything is there and ready to go. Let's put this to the side and then let's start with our cash wallet here. And y'all, my work week has been very, very hectic, very, very busy. It has been very, very busy and hectic. Oh, we got some change. So let's do the change first before we start stuffing. I do got a little change back here. Let's put this over here. My desk is really, really small, so you might see like certain items a lot. Okay, here we go. This is like an ASMR. All right, so we got the change in there. Let's put that up there. And then let's go ahead and put this back in. The change really this week, the change came from grocery. Well, you know what? Every week, the most change that I have comes from grocery. So I don't know which way to turn this. I'm all flabbergasted and everywhere. All right, so we're going to just stuff and take out the money as we go. If you're new here, I do have specific categories that I roll this money over to, and we'll talk about that as I'm stuffing. But car gas, for car gas, it actually has okay. We actually got $20 left in car gas. We didn't use as much as we thought, so I'll put that up here at the top. And car gas is going to be getting its usual. I can't even talk today. Car gas is gonna be getting $40. It's usual $40. And today is 10/8. 10/8. I'm still stuck in October. October went by so fast, but we are definitely in November. So 8, so 11, 8. And we are adding $40. And let's just put our total of 40 here. All right, so 20, 40. Yeah, I work, if you're new here, I do work from home. And it's been very, very busy, very, very demanding and hectic. I will say, y'all, if y'all are, because I do work like in a customer service field, please show grace to your customer service reps during the shutdown and just notice that it's not their fault for what's going on. They're just following the policies. Because, y'all, I have had people cuss me out up and down and all around. But for the most part, I am a very, very patient person and it doesn't faze me. But a lot of my coworkers, it has fazed them. They have had like times where they have broken down and cried about it and stuff. So please be very compassionate. Even though we understand what you're going through and we do sympathize with it, we wish we could do more than what we're doing to help you. We have to still stick by the company policy. Household is getting $40. So please show grace to your customer service reps, especially if your customer service reps is dealing with a shutdown situation from the government. It's nothing we can really do but show compassion to those that are going through it. Even the people that are going through like the food stamps shut off and stuff like that. All we can do is really show compassion and do what's within our scope of practice, guys. So please show compassion, because I felt so bad for the coworker and the customer because, okay, this is getting 40. Let's add 40. Because my coworker literally was bawling in tears because the customer literally cussed her out so much. But hey, I understand the customer situation. I won't say what it was, but I understand the customer situation. I do understand how the coworker must feel because she couldn't help in that predicament. But please show grace, guys. But let's get off of that subject. So households getting 40. It didn't have anything left. We had a lot to do in households. So yeah, household was completely depleted. So let's go on to diapers and wipes. He did have $38 in here. We got wet wipes. So we're gonna go ahead and put another 38 in here. So 11.8 plus 38. 38. All right, perfect. So let's get his 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38. And these are going to be for diapers because we did wet wipes. This is an envelope that I pretty much turn that the other way. I rotate it. So 1 week he gets diapers, other week he gets wet wipes. All right, so that's that. Quick meals is not getting 19. Feminine products is getting 19 buckaronis. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And as you can see, feminine products don't have nothing. Y'all, I had to get my daughter some feminine products, and she's very picky on the type of feminine products that she gets. So the type of feminine product she gets is very, very expensive. It's the most expensive one. So I have to say specifically an envelope for her feminine products because me and my other daughter will use whatever. But she has a specific kind that she likes, and that's why I have this envelope. I don't know why I just put 38, but we're going to X that out. We're actually doing 19 here. We have $19. So what I do, I save half this first pay period, and then I save half the next pay period so that we have enough to get her feminine products. All right, that's that. Grocery actually has, let me see how much is in here. Have a little bit of money left in grocery. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We got $4 left in grocery. Let's put that up here. And we are going to be adding $230 to grocery today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2, 20, and 30. All right, $230. And my grocery did go up a little bit. Prices went up, so that's why we added an extra $230. And plus, we got a raise, so we can contribute more to our grocery. So today is 11/8. We are adding 230 bucaronis. 230. But I will say though, even though it's busy at work, y'all, I would rather it be busy than not busy. Hey, I still say that and I'm sticking to it. Okay. So groceries getting 230. Side gig is not getting nothing, and all of this is not getting nothing. So we are done. We are pretty much done cash stuffing our wallet. And let's move on to the next area here. Okay. So we'll put this to the side over here. And I think we're going to go, well, I know we're going to go to our essentials binder here. And for our essentials binder, family night is going to be getting 3 bocaronis. Family night, we did have a family night this weekend. And we just watched the new Jurassic Park movie. My oldest daughter really wanted to see the new Jurassic Park movie, so we watched that and kind of just chilled out and relaxed. Our next family night, I really don't know what our next. I do not know. I don't know what will our next family night be. Usually, what we do, they cash in a coupon. She didn't cash in one. We just had a regular family night. But they have homeschool. When they do homeschool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have coupons that they give for doing good in school, for doing good on a test or something like that in homeschool. I have little coupons that I give them. And then what they do is I'll put the expiration date when they get it. Usually it's about 10 days from when they get the coupon. And what they do is they can cash that coupon in for different items. Like it can be a pizza night. It can be like get their favorite food from a restaurant. Or it can be, what was the other one? Movie night. It can be like a movie night, like where we really go all out for a movie night, decorate and all the good things. So, yeah, so this is for both. This is for if we would just want to do a regular family night, and also for the coupons that they cash in for homeschool. For our homeschool, we're not doing anything. We'll be stuffing that in my side hustle. Pay family medical is going to be getting 10 bocaronis. All right, so we're going to do 11/8 here plus 10, and we should have 123 bucaronis. All right, let's add our 10. So let's count this up. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 11. That was out of order, but it was 23. But it just threw me off because it's out of order. Let's recount. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 123 is right here for medical. And this is just for any of our pet co-pays that we have to pay. I do have to pay for my contacts. This is for my contacts, all the things, or if they need to get like some more liquid for our humidifier or anything like that, this is what this is for. Car maintenance. Car maintenance is going to be getting $10. I don't really have a goal for this anymore. It's just for any type of maintenance that has to do, like regular maintenance, oil changes, tire rotations, stuff like that, that has to do with my vehicle. So I like to contribute to this throughout my pay periods, just because. So 141, it should be 151. Just because I'm lower income still, and I don't like to be caught off guard. So we should have, I haven't added the 10, have I? Let me add the 10 first. You got to add the money first, Ashley. All right, so we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 51. So 151 right here for car maintenance. And that's that. For groceries, not getting nothing. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and stuff this. So this $20 that we got is actually going to roll over to our grocery buffer. So I'm just going to add that while we're here. So we're going to put 11, 8. I keep forgetting the date. I promise you that month went by so quick that I'm just like, about date, I'm like, what happened? Where did it go? Did it vanish? So we should have 160 here now for our grocery buffer. So let's go ahead and count this up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. So 160 we have for our grocery buffer. All right, and that's it for our essentials binder. I'm really glad that we could stuff that family night, because I really do want to start contributing to that, because I had the envelope. As y'all could see in my previous videos, I had the envelope, but I haven't been contributing like I'm supposed to contribute to that. And then let's go on. We were supposed to do our bills binder first, but we did not. But so let's go on to our bills binder here. So for bills, we got a couple categories to unstuff. Home mortgage, we did pay that, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that out and put that back here. And we're just going to zero out this tracker. So 11.8 minus 467. Zero that out. Okay, so nothing is in the bank right now for that, because I don't know why I flipped that like 20 times, but nothing's in the bank right now for that. Escrow is getting its normal 20 buckaronis. So let's just add that to our tracker, 20 buckaronis. 11.6 plus 20. So we should have, we should have 200. Let me just make sure, because you know, every time the numbers get up, I'm like, hold on, is that really happening right now? Yep, we had 200. We should have 200. So let's add that 20, and let's go ahead and count this up here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yep, 200. So 200 we have in escrow now. And this is the only one that I really stuff in my bills binder that has money. Home water, we already paid that, so I'm going to go ahead and unstuff that and zero that out. This binder just tells me how much is in the bank. That way I know that that money hasn't been taken out yet and it's still in the bank. I don't know why I put 6. It's supposed to be 8, chicalera. So I put 8. It just tells me how much money is in the bank and still sitting there waiting for that bill to be paid. So I put 0, zero that one out because we don't have anything there. Electric is also one that has been paid. We're going to take that out and go ahead and zero this out. So 11.8 minus 138.0. My electric bill wasn't really 138. I really added I think $94 with that, but I'm not gonna put that on a tracker. All right, so and how has y'all week how has y'all work week been going? How have y'all work week been going? Have y'all had like a rough work week? Nothing's going in yard maintenance. It's been like a chill work week for you. HP Inc. is getting, it has $9 in the bank. So I'm going to put 11. 11 what? 11 what? What? 11.8. 11.8, so plus $9, and we should have $9. So I did make these these are some little placeholders that I made, and I'm gonna use these placeholders. So this is just a $9 placeholder telling me that it's $9 in the bank for Insta Ink. Netflix also has $9 in the bank. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out that tracker. 11.8 plus 9 bocaronis. So this is the cute little placeholders that we made here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that here. And that just signifies that $9 in the bank. Ring has $10, but I'm going to switch out this placeholder because I really wanted to use the new ones that I made. So let me go ahead and zero it out, and it has another. I think I never zeroed it out. So I'm going to put 24 when it was paid, minus 10, 0, and then 11, 8 plus 10, 10. All right, so we're going to use our new placeholder. And we're going to go ahead and put that in here for Ring. All right, now we are all done with bills. Let's put that to the side. We're all done with that. Let's go on to our emergency funds here. Let's go on to the emergency funds. So for living expenses, it's getting $20. And if you're a new subscriber, what I do with the living expenses, I use my 100 envelope challenge for my living expenses. And then I do have an envelope for it also. This is just tracking what's in the bank, tracking my savings in the bank for emergency, because I want to know how much I have total so far for my emergency living expenses. So that's in the bank. And this envelope is tracking what's in the bank. This book, I have to track the numbers that I'm stuffing. So we're going to go ahead and add to this. We're going to be adding 20 buckaronis to this today. So 11, 8, I'm going to fill out that tracker plus 20. We should have $1,425. All right, and here goes my faux 20 that I'm at. Well, I'm adding a real 20 here, Ashley. No. Okay, here goes the 20. Here goes the 20 that I'm adding. Let's go ahead and count this up, get everything in order. All right, here we go. So we have, let me put this in order. All right. Here we go. 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 25. So $1,425 is in here. And let's move on. Is home emergency getting anything today? Is home emergency getting anything? No, home emergency not getting nothing. Car emergency is going to be getting 10 bocaronis. And this one is for big things that happen. And it does have a goal. This goal is I'm planning to reach about at least $1,000 to $2,000 in here. So That's my goal for this one. And we're going to be adding $10 today to this. So 11, 8 plus 10, we should have $220 in here. Let me add my 10. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 220 bucarones is in car emergency. This $4 was rollover, so we still have that left. And then I'm missing this 10. Let me see where I went wrong with this 10. All right, I figured it out, y'all. That was extra because I got paid an extra. I got paid a little bit extra. So I don't know if I want to put that in homeschool challenge or if I want to put that in my 100 envelopes. I think I'm gonna put that in emergency. So let's go ahead and add that to emergency. Yep, I'm like, where did this 10 come from? So I'm gonna add that 10 to a family emergency as well as the rollover this time. I'm gonna go ahead and roll over this other $4 in living expenses emergency. So it should have 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 that I'm adding to that. And I'm gonna put that right here. I forgot that my pay went up a little bit. It wasn't what we budgeted, so I did take out the extra, and I was planning on figuring out where I was gonna allocate the extra money. So today is the 8th. We are adding, I said $14, 10, 11, 12, 13, yes, $14. So we should have a total of 1,425 plus 14. All right, so $1,439 is what we should have. Wow, that threw me off. But we're going to go ahead and put this money in here, and we're going to recount this again. Okay, here we go. Let's recount this. So 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So $1,439. $1,439. And y'all hear something? That's my son coming in. And that's pretty much all that we have. Let's go ahead and tackle this 100 envelope challenge. And let me see what I added all together. So we added 20 plus 14, $34 we added in my 100 envelope challenge. So let's go ahead and go to this. So 34 we're going to put here. That's my son talking, guys. So 20, I don't have enough. Oh, yes, I do. I think I got some stuff left over. So 20. We got some hundreds, but not no 20, 10, 30. And we said 34. 1, 2, 3. And then we need one more boccaroni. Let's see if we have it just laying here. I don't think I got another dollar. Okay, hold please. Let's go ahead and get another dollar. Okay, so we are back. Put this right. We got another dollar, and I went ahead and got a IOU. This is my cute little IOU sticker. So let's go ahead and count this. 20, 30, 31, 32, 33 and 34. So we got 34. We are stuffing the, I think, 46 spot. So we got a $12 IOU. I'm going to go ahead and put that here. IOU $12. And we're going to fold this money into the 46 space. Get on in there. Get on in there. All right. So we got that in there. Let's put our $12 IOU. Usually these fit in there perfectly. So let's put that right there, just like that. And I just keep it right there. That way I know. All right. So, yep, that's it for our 100 envelope challenge. And we are trucking right along with this 100 envelope challenge. Hopefully we'll be done. But this 100 envelope challenge is definitely a whammy. It's a whammy nonetheless. But as you can see, except for faux money, our tray is completely empty. So that's all, folks. So hopefully you really enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We have reached 100 subscribers, y'all, and I am so blessed that y'all subscribe. I'm so blessed that y'all supported my channel. As always, I'm going to go ahead and link all of my public subscribers. That way I can give you all a huge thanks, because if it wasn't for you, I would not have reached 100 subscribers. So I want to thank you so much. And even everyone that is not on this list, I still thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging in there with me, y'all. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button and make sure you turn on your post notifications. That way you don't miss any videos that I come out with. But until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Bye, guys.